Hello everyone, HackerRay here, and I want to talk to you about Star Wars Battlefront. Now, should you buy this game? Personally, I'm not going to buy this game. I thought about it, I played the beta, as you can see in the background here, this is background footage of the beta. It was fun, it was entertaining, but there's just not anything really here. You know, there's nothing to keep me playing this game. It's not like Battlefield 4, with all the unlocks and stuff, and I know there's a season pass with it, but that's because they don't give you all the game up front. And this is really becoming too much of a trend nowadays. And unless gamers like us get behind these actions and stop paying for games like this, the companies are not going to learn. They're going to keep doing this to you and me, and they're going to keep screwing us over one by one. Now, there's lots of rants about this. So many people have either bought the game and then uninstalled it, or don't even play the game at all, and I chose not to get it. I'm not gonna waste my money. I really hate Origin. It's the worst system I've ever been on ever. Now, I'm in Korea right now, so anytime I load up Origin, it's always the Korean server. The money's in Korean, the language is in Korean, everything. So it really sucks. Especially when you're trying to buy games on it, or a DLC or anything. So, for Battlefield 4, Hardline, and if I did get Battlefront, it'd all be on Xbox. That would be the only way I would play it, is on Xbox. So, what are some features that I don't like about this game? I don't like the fact that if you paid early and you got the pre-order, you got this Han Solo gun, which basically is the best gun in the entire game. The best blaster in the entire game. I don't like that. That seems cheap to me, and that's probably why a lot of people leveled up so quickly at the beginning when it first launched, is because of this gun. Two, there's just not any information on the DLC. So why would you pay $120 for this stuff and you don't even know what it is? There's nobody knows what it is. They haven't said anything. Yes, you get one map free. That Jakkur DLC map, but I feel like that should have been part of the game from the beginning. Not to mention there's no story mode whatsoever. No story mode. It's all online multiplayer, whatever. That's becoming the trend nowadays, but how many people are actually online? Okay, I know a lot of military, we're in locations where you can't be online all the time. It's just impossible. Especially if you're deployed downrange Afghanistan. Yes, there is internet there. But is it the best internet? No. Are you going to be able to play online multiplayer games with your friends all the time? No. But you still have your system on your off time, and you want to play a game. Guess what? You can't play the new games because they're always on freaking line. And they don't have a single player. That ruins it for a lot of people. And military are like the biggest purchasers of games because we had the money. You know, you got a guaranteed check, first 15. So, anytime there's a new game out, we get it. I can show you my game collection from when I was in the military. Freaking huge. Because every time a new game came out, boom, got it. Didn't have to worry about it. Your rent's free, food's free. Well, basically pay for your food. Don't let them lie to you. But everything else, you can afford it. It's easy. But it doesn't mean that we're just going to go blow our money on something that you can't use. And even regular people, there's people out there, your internet connection might not be good enough. Especially I'm getting off topic, but the PlayStation streaming rental service, you need an awesome internet connection to be able to play those old games and to use that. And they just jacked the price up recently on it to $100 a year instead of $50. So it's useless the way things are going nowadays on internet only. You know, I always thought it was great when a game had a single player, and then if it's like a shooter like Battlefield or something like that, or like Battlefront would be, if they had a bot mode where you could fight bots. I'm glad Call of Duty has implemented this in their past couple games, where you can just go around and fight bots. Because if you're in a place without an internet connection, but you still want to have the satisfaction of a Twitch shooter, or just test out new things and try new things like practice, You can do that with bots. You put the bots on maximum settings and you can go through. Or if you want to feel like a superhero, you play something easy and just go through and you're just like 50 to like 0, you know, because you don't die. They suck. But it's fun. It's fun. That's where the fun is. And if you don't have an internet connection, that makes the game last longer and it's fun. Now, they've done a lot of crazy stuff here with the heroes and stuff like that, and the weaponry, and the cooldown cards. I'm glad to see there's no real pay to play type stuff, you know. There's no Grimoire or Halo 5 Rec Pack type thing in this. That's decent of them, but still the fact that it's an online only shooter and it's locked away. Just like Destiny, all the main stuff is locked away behind this subscription. So for me personally, I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to do it until they have the Ultimate Collection that comes with everything for $50 or $60. That's when I'll get, is when it's everything for $60. The Ultimate Collection, after it's already been out and done. That's probably when I'll pick it up. But by then, how many of you are going to still play it? The fun factor of this game doesn't last very long. It's good for short spurts. It's not Call of Duty where you can just grind, prestige. It gets old very fast. Even playing the beta, just for 3 days, I was on the beta, it got old very fast. Now, I love Star Wars, and I'm sad that they stopped making the single player game that they were making that we saw at E3 the past 2 years. I'm sad they stopped making that and they decided to put this out instead. There's not enough vehicles. There's no story. It's an average shooter with no real rewards. And there's not really any incentive to rank up. Not to mention that it's more arcadey. It's not for the hardcore, which they have admitted. It's not for the hardcore. It's just for the mediocre, get people into gaming. So it begs the question, will you get this? How many of you don't have it already, and will you buy it? Because they're already working on number 2, Battlefront 2. They've already said that. They're already done, basically, with this. Maybe a small team is like pushing out some DLC for it, but the main team is working on 2 now. So what's the point getting 1 when there's 2 coming? Just like Destiny. Destiny wasn't even through the second DLC, and they already announced, oh, Destiny 2 is coming out next year. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point in buying this game when the second one is coming out later, and it's going to be better? I don't know. Guys, hit me up in the comments. This is just a little ramble of my thoughts on this matter. Let me know what you guys think. Is it something that you like? What do you like about the game? What don't you like? Okay, and if enough of you can convince me to buy this game, I will buy it and I'll do gameplays on it. But until then, you got to prove to me, you know, that your theory is sound. Alright, if you are for this game. If you're against the game, go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know that I'm making the right choice. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and check out all my new series coming out pretty soon here. I'm started out with a series already, Stranded Deep. Now I'm already on day 1, which just came out today, because they updated the game, and so my past life was deleted automatically. So we're starting a new life, new update. The game looks awesome. Check it out on Steam. Stranded Deep Early Access is a very awesome game, worth your buy. I'm having so much fun with it. Check back for the videos to see if you like it. But anyways, that's it for you guys. I will see y'all in the next one.